Wow, it's certainly beautiful out here, and yeah, what can I say? Really is beautiful, superb. I've had a play around and sorted the rods out. That one there's just settling down, but in general, the rods are out. Put a bit of bait out, not too much. A few catapults over one because it was quite close. What I've done in the past, and then force bombs over the other one, sort of surround the area. But yeah, all nice and good, really. Beautiful. Bivvy's done, set up, sorted. The Avon Valley is, well, not much difference to what it was the other day. Hardly changed, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, not a sign of a river angler. It's March on Friday. They are going to be, some of them won't have fished since, I don't know, really, before Christmas. You know, well, actually, try and join it myself, to be perfectly honest with you, but I'm starting to wonder if that's a bad idea or a good idea. Don't know, really. But there we go. It is what it is. It's, wow, completely up the valley, completely everywhere, really. Need to sort that beeping rod out. I think it's just gone bleep again. Yeah, it's unbelievable, really. Don't you think? Absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we shall see. We shall have a go, and we'll hopefully, fingers crossed, bag that fish I'm after. Well, the sunshine is fading. The day anglers are disappearing. It's very much looking like just me on the lake tonight. So I can only but hope that one of these two rattles off. I'm not attached to tench, which is what I think are out there feeding at the moment. I don't want any of those feeding at the moment on my baits, particularly. One of them big old lumpy things that were crashing around the other day. But hey ho, it's only but hope for that. Can't be realistically, but yeah, it is. I don't know. As I said, the sky's gone grey now. The sun has disappeared, so it's warming up. It's only about, it's going to be 6 degrees tonight, as opposed to minus something last night. So can't complain at that. Yeah, it's all quite good, really. So one of these hopefully will rattle off. Who knows, really? Can only but try. Yeah, so you can see, as it says, there's the end of the blue, disappearing now. Completely gone out of my sight, more or less. The temperature has certainly changed and dropped. And yeah, feeling carpy, looking carpy. Have seen a couple of carp. Don't get me wrong, I have seen carp. I've seen carp in my area. I've just got to hope they fancy having a munch on and seeing how things go, really. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to put the stove on, I think, and have some food. I've actually not eaten all day, which is something I've realised just now. I need to, yeah, need to have some tea, I think. Yeah. Always wants to start eating, I get right on the munch and can't stop myself. Yeah, I don't like eating in the dark. I don't particularly like eating sort of, yeah, it's nice to get it all done during the day. Quite nice, you can sit outside, sit in the doorway in your bucket. Be a little bit more upright, better eating position, and everything like that. But, yeah, we'll leave you that with that view. You've probably been getting used to that view over the last few weeks. It's same old view, same old mirror reflection, really, but for some reason I absolutely love it. Good morning all. From the bivvy. I've been a bit lazy this morning. Just lifted the door up. Got the kettle on. Sort of, staying put in here. Keeping quiet, keeping everything down. Not had a bleep all night. Saw those fish yesterday. Stayed up quite late last night. And, well, yeah, didn't hear a thing. Didn't hear a thing at all. All very, very quiet. Then, well, silence. I was sort of expecting her to be woken up by a few bleeps this morning. You know, something like that, but clearly not. I'm gonna check the weather forecast sort of later on, sort of clarify exactly what's occurring tomorrow morning, because I'm not going to get caught out and pack up in a monsoon. I don't think. That's just don't fancy that. Come to that conclusion. Lying here this morning, I'm thinking, well, we'll see what the weather's going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to see what the weather's going to do. Take it from there, and yeah, depending on what it is, what's coming tomorrow will be what I actually sort of get up to and do, really. But yeah, it's not a great deal going on, really. It's all pretty sort of quiet and peaceful out there. Kettle's on the brew. A cup of coffee for the day. When I'm by myself, so I just have instant coffee, but sometimes I do get the old put the old pot on, but it's so much easier sometimes when you're really desperate for a brew. The pot tastes so much better, I must admit. Can't beat a bit of real coffee, can you? I've got someone setting up on Canada Point over there. I don't think it's going to affect me too much. He's probably going to be fishing into that area where the fish could well be. I shall see, really. The kettle's actually boiling now, so I'm better put that off the stove. Bit of wobbling going on. It's me concentrating more on the kettle than I am the thing. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where he casts, really, because he was here yesterday watching where the fish were. So, yeah, well, you blame these people, really? Not really, I suppose. But that's its slight frustrations, depending on whether he aims them at me or well, aims them straight out in front of him. I shall see. What should we do, really? Chuckle, really. Right, I'm going to spend a little bit of time this morning contemplating things and then take it from there. Well, it's definitely a gloomy one out there, isn't it? It's not. No. This, I think, is what we've got now. It's weirdly bright, so nothing would surprise me if it doesn't sort of come and go and stop and get out and stretch my legs, which would be nice, because that would be very nice indeed. Sort of stretch my legs. I don't fancy being crunched up in here. I did nearly bring the T2, which is so much better when you're sitting in a bivvy, but I wasn't too sure on my swim choices. I had a couple of swims in mind that probably wouldn't fit the T2 in if I couldn't get in here, so yeah. But that never sort of came about and I ended up in here, really. And yeah, you are a little bit sort of hunched up and cramped in here after, spending too long in here. End up sort of lying on my bed chair quite a lot. But then that sort of like negates my view, because if I'm sitting, I can actually sort of like have to look that way, really, which is, not the ideal direction to be looking when I'm really fishing over there and want to look that way, really. But we shall see. We shall see where we go. As I say, it's going to be a damn 24 hours now. And we can only hope those fish start getting the heads down, a bit more warmth. So you're going to get a warm night, get a warm day and afternoon. You know, there's a few little, quite a few glimmers of green that I've noticed changing on the lake since I've been here. The water levels are sort of slowly but surely dropping down since I've been here. The pipe's flowing out nicely, so unfortunately it's going to sort of flow back in again. Hopefully with them, it's not too bad if it's like this. So this is what I've sort of decided really. It's supposed to be drizzle for the next sort of 24 hours, which the carp don't seem to sort of mind too much. What I didn't want is this horrible heavy rain constantly. That would be a definite go home situation. So I've bitten the bullet. I'm gonna sort of stay really. So there's a long pause there because I've seen a bright blue van coming around, and I've never seen a bright blue van fish this place at all. Seems to be sort of people popping out of the woodwork a little bit here, there, and everywhere. So I don't know, unless someone I know has changed their car. You get that, you know, just like me. I changed my car and it threw people off for quite a while. So that's always a bonus. But yeah, you'll see a blue car in a minute going around there. Probably not from this, but you might do. Don't know. We'll discover who that is in a moment. Yeah. So yeah, I've gone for it. I've taken the punt. It's just a little while ago. It's going to be warmer. I've only got technically 5 nights left on here, really, maybe 6 if I can manage it. I'm not sure how it's going to sort of pan out over the weeks. Yeah, mostly just got 2 weeks really. So I reckon it's going to be more 5 nights than anything else, but we shall see. There we go. Right. Yeah. Time for a brew, I feel. Time for a brew. And, yeah. For a brew. My feet are getting cold as well, which is never good, really. That's just sort of I'm wiggling my feet to keep them warm, and I'm rocking the camera. That's why the camera's rocking then. Oh, well, there we go. Right. Catch up in a bit. Well, good morning from inside the bivvy. A nice, wet, rainy day. Sorry, I didn't do a video this afternoon, evening. I was chatting to a few people, and then it went all miserable like this. So all you'd have got is sort of a repeat of this. Realistically, I knew exactly what was coming today. I'm hoping it's going to pass sort of 10:30, and I'm going to start a slow pack up. Get out of here by 12, and that'll be absolutely perfect timing. Possibility of picking up the fish, but nope, no signs of the scatterling yet. We'll keep on hoping and waiting, and it may or may not pop its head out some particular point in time to brace my net. But we can only be in the area that the fish comes out from a lot. Yeah, might have to try something slightly different. Don't know yet. We'll see how we sort of get on. Yeah, the last sort of month of March, I might do a little bit of pre-baiting and things in little areas and things. Try and see what we can sort of encourage and do. But I think enough bait goes out, to be perfectly honest with you, around these areas anyway. So not a lot. I think much I can do about that. Don't know really. Have to see, but there we go. Anyway, I will be packing up later on, so I'll do another little report as I'm packing up. And yeah, fingers crossed, eh? It's not going to be so much of a wet pack up, and I catch a carp as well to boot. It'll be brilliant. Well, I keep nearly getting to pack up pop time. It's sort of looking really bright over there. I haven't got out to see what it looks like behind me, because you can see the raindrops are falling down. I thought I'd just do this one more video, because I think as soon as it sort of calms down enough for me to pack up, it's going to be a bit of a rush job, and I might not get much chance to do another video before I go, but we'll see. I might do a little bit of a tour around the lake or something on the way out. I don't know what time of the day it is. I'm trying to get home for midday, 1 o'clock, like I normally do. I can only just hope that happens. You know, it'd be really nice. What is interesting to see, and you won't be able to see from this video, is this little bits of the lake getting a little bit greener and things. It was 9-10 degrees last night. I think we've got similar temperature coming tonight. It drops down again at the beginning of next week, very similar to this week, and I think it's going to sort of like do the same. So the general sort of, you know, temperature is going to keep coming up, really, slowly but surely. Not quite sure what the water temperature is going to do. I was hoping all this water would have disappeared and that river would start going down and the lake would start going down, because it's you know, the outpipe from the lake is gushing out into the water meadows. So there's water running off here. About an inch a day apparently comes off, according to the state manager. Talking to him yesterday, which is, you know, quite good really. Problem is, sort of, we put about a couple of inches back in every couple of days as it is anyway at the moment. Unbelievable. But there we go. Well, on the off chance this is my last recording, but you know with me, you never know. I'll try and squeeze another one in. But yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Loving all the comments. And yeah, good luck with your target fish. Sorry about the wobbling. I'm sort of, well, I don't know what I'm doing really, but that's just normal. Rightio, Mr. Professional, not, but hey, it's real life every day, real carp fishing every day. You know, this is what we all go through. This is what we all have to do out in the real world. Well, I'm not quite in the real world, I don't think. I don't work as much as some of you lot do, so I've done my time at that, so I'm gonna, you know, make the most of it while I can, etc, etc. Right, I'm not gonna waffle on too much. But yeah, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoy watching these, and yeah, and if you're having as much trouble as me, I hope your fortunes change soon, and your target fish graces the net imminently. Right, see you soon. Right, well, I had to do a quick update while I was packing up. The rain has sort of abated on and off, and I've managed to sort of run a couple of things backwards and forwards to the car and things like that over the last sort of hour and a bit. What has transpired is I've actually seen a couple of fish show out to my right. So I've reeled both rods in, as I've seen nothing to the left at all this morning whatsoever, and they seem to show up a little bit more left in the afternoon. So mornings appear to be right, and afternoons left. So I think what I've decided, oh, what have I done? Hello, I've done this. Oh, there we go. Didn't know you could do that halfway through, but there we go. But anyway, look, there we go. River's up fully. Ridiculous, isn't it, really? Down the old track. Yeah, so what I've decided is, yeah, one rod's going to have to go left, one rod's going to have to go right in the future, and yeah, that's how it's going to have to be, I think. And at the moment, both rods are straight out to the right, and if I press this again, I'll flick. Oh, there you go, see? Yeah, both rods out to the right where I've seen fish. I haven't moved my pod or anything like that. I've just chucked it out there and gone for it. I've got about an hour, maybe an hour and a half to go, but I want to, once that bivvies and everything in the car, I'm not going to dry it out, I know that. I just want to get the overwrap done, so that can just mushy, wet, horrible mess, which unfortunately I normally carry a bag to put it in, which I haven't this time, silly boy. But yeah, so not a lot we can do there. So yeah, I've just flicked two of them both out there, slack lined it so I don't disturb anything. One cast a piece. Haven't even put fresh baits on. Check the hooks to make sure they're still sharp. And yeah, so I've sort of washed out baits, and that's all we can hope for, realistically. But I think that is the, I don't know really. You need to double up in this swim, I think. to be perfectly honest with you. One of your fish is up there and the other fish is here, just to cover all options and all bases. Because I don't know whether the fish are moving, because I've now cast out there, so they'll drift away and appear to my left. No idea. They'd certainly do something, and they're certainly very, very frustrating. But there we go. Right, I am going to carry on packing away before more rain turns up. Because at the moment it's not too bad, and it doesn't look too bad around here. But it could soon build up and come back again and come and get me. So I'd very much like to get that bivvy down and sorted. And yeah, just sit in the car and wait for one of these to scream off, please, would be good.